Yeah.
That's what's up here.
Very cool.
Start learning your music.
So an attraction to music is in your blood. Talk to me a little bit about growing up in a musical home.
I have some very vivid memories of, Christmas time, and we're all kind of singing songs, and my dad would hone in, Dana, sing us a song, and I'm, 2 years old, singing Jesus Loves Me and Twinkle Twinkle, and just kind of making up the words as I go. My brothers are in the background, like doing the dance moves and stuff. Music was just kind of always around us.
So early in your life, you made a big move, Sydney, Australia, and hooked up with the global phenomenon that is Hillsong. Talk to us a little bit about that experience and why make such a big move? Why Hillsong? Why down there?
After graduating high school, I just decided just to work for a year and just really figure out what I wanted to do, just really pray about it. And yeah, it was definitely kind of a God thing. I was in one place at one time and somebody else showed up and they were going to Hillsong at the time, and they basically looked at me and they just said, you know what, just go, it'll change your life. And this was middle of December, and school starts there end of January because the seasons are opposite. But I just applied, and I heard back from them beginning of January. So I had about 2 weeks to get it all together and to get my flights and where I was gonna live and my visas and everything. But honestly, I just sat back and watched God just figure out all the details. And so it was just a really clear, sign to me that, all right, this is where I'm supposed to go.
How did you come to have a relationship with Christ?
It wasn't until I moved to Australia, moved across the world, that I finally understood what it was, because I was kind of taken out from all these, secure things that were around me, Christian family and friends and church and youth group and school and all these things that I couldn't really stray too far. But once I was kind of taken out of there and I had to figure out life by myself, I got really lonely at times, or I would be really nervous and scared about things, and I had no other option but just to pray and read my Bible and really just call on God. And so I think it was when I was 18 years old and I moved out of home that it finally clicked.
What do you hope listeners will gain or learn about the world around them from listening to your music?
I think I want to instill hope, because there's so many people in this world that are hopeless and that life is just so difficult and it doesn't really seem like it has a whole lot of purpose. But I would hope that when people listen to my songs that they realize that they actually serve a God that is intimately involved in their life. We can feel like we can cling to a God that's right here and that wants to walk through these difficult situations with us.
I like your music. Keep
Thank you.
going.
Thank
and you have my support. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.